Hey folks, welcome back to Batman Arkham Origins with me, Beanie81. I've got a little bit of a confession this time around, folks. Once again, my newbie YouTube-ness, my idiocy, has shown through, and I have actually recorded this episode already, and I'm having to record this little intro afterwards because I've somehow managed to record and lose all the game sound. As such, I've decided to keep it in. It's only side quest, it's nothing too important, and there's subtitles anyhow, so I've kept it in. I'm going to do a non-live narration to go with it, and I've montaged it, so hopefully it's still an enjoyable episode. Other than that, I'll get on with it then, and see you guys in the non-live narration. Alright, well, so to start off, I went after the Black Mask Venom tanks. I'm going to apologise again for the lack of game sound, folks. It really is. It's not going to. It's not going to happen again. I promise. The next few episodes are already recorded without game sound. It's yeah. It's so hard to do these non-live narrations. I've got no clue what to talk about, but hey, let's talk about what's actually happening. Okay, so I went after Black Mask's Venom canisters first. This is in the centre of the bridge, just underneath it. Took me a while to find this one actually. I kept going up rather than down, thinking it might be above it. Seems to be something I do quite often on this game. I explore the rooftops rather than the alleyways for some reason. But oh yeah, I did this AR glide next, which is just I think it's the last of the set. I just kind of did it as I came to it because they don't seem to be linear, so I thought if this isn't the last one, the next one's not necessarily going to turn up straight after completing it. However, did it first try, quite proud of, although I did think I'd missed a few there. It's a lot more forgiving than Arkham City was, which is a lot less satisfying actually as well. But hey, either way, and we've got the grappling accelerator takedown there. Oh, this one. If you remember a few episodes back, I tried to do the Black Mask canisters. This one was a yeet. I kept trying to get onto the roof of the building. Turns out it's actually inside the building, not in the roof, so the 5 minutes I spent looking around the building for a way up was completely wasted, both in that episode and this one. That's an extortion file I found there. I should have really left that for the Riddler episode, but hey. There, just down the corridor, is the nicely tucked away chemical canister. Had to do a... I don't know why I moved the camera away there. It took me a while to kind of twig on. But either way, it's done, it's out. Alright, so what was it? We've got 3 left. This one was... I think this is still on the north side of the city. I couldn't be any more specific than that, honest. So they ought to really have included map locations and stuff, but well, this is a fairly easy fight. It's only like 3 or 4 guys guarding it, and once you build up a combo, you can take most of them down with a single attack. And there we go. Swipe the guy's legs. It looked like he was going to jump over me actually, but hey, well, jump over my kick, so to speak. Okay, there is another drug stash down. Makes this look a lot quicker and easier than it actually was when it's in a montage like this. Although that said, I think I've only cut out like 15 minutes of gameplay in the entirety of this and the other side mission that I do during this episode. So, don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it doesn't take as long as I thought it did. But anyhow, either way, here we go. Charge this up. Took me a few tries to hold the A button. I'm not pathetic, folks. I promise. I'm just pretending. That's totally true. Either way, that opens up the grate, and we head on in to what is another nicely tucked away venom canister. And we'll explode it, because explosions are the answer to every problem. Okay, I think this is the last one. I liked this one actually, but you can see in the subtitles there's a guy talking to Black Mask over the phone, and Bat says kind of automatically attached to the phone. I just drop down behind him, throw a little bit of explosive gel in his canister, and before he even knows I'm there, I'm out of it. And that's another canister down, this time without any violence. And here we go, meeting Black Mask at the church, which is the final part of this quest, or this side mission. However, rather than Black Mask, there are several armed thugs waiting to meet with him there. So, I figure best thing to do is to clear out the place before Black Mask arrives. Less reinforcements for him when it finally comes to the arrest. So, as usual, these Predator missions take me a little bit of time. So I'll tell you what, while I'm doing this Predator mission, I'm going to talk to you about my next few projects, just more to get them off my chest and throw a couple of ideas into the air. So let me know what you think about these ideas, folks. I know there's only a few of you subscribed to me at the moment, but I'd love to know what your opinions are. Either way, so I've decided that I'm going to do 2 new series. Well, very possibly 2. I might change my mind on one of them, but one that I'm definitely doing, and it'll be released in place of Batman, so it'll be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Oh, here I go, getting caught there. But well, I'll get away. One thing, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so same dates that Batman's normally released on, I'm going to be playing through what has to be my favourite game of all time. Minus World of Warcraft and Halo, the original Halo, it's probably the game that I've put the most hours into out of any game, or any other game, minus the two I mentioned. It is Final Fantasy VIII, an amazing game, an amazing story, and I'm really looking forward to Let's Playing it. I told myself, like, when I decided to do this set this channel up, it was one of those games that I said, I'm going to be Let's Playing that. I have to. It's, it's favourite game. I'm probably going to end up Let's Playing Halo at some point as well, which is another of my favourite games. World of Warcraft, despite being probably the game that I've put most hours into, it's not so much a favourite game anymore. It's just one of those games that if you play, you've got to play a lot of, at least to get the most out of it. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, I'll be taking the style of it, of the Let's Play will be taking a lot of hints from one of the guys that influenced me into doing some Let's Plays, a Let's Player by the name of Olizandri, who did a brilliant Final Fantasy IX Let's Play, and has a load of other really good Let's Plays which I urge you to check out if you enjoy any of my stuff, or if you like more professional stuff than what I've got. I will admit, I wouldn't drag the guy down to my level. He's much, much better. Either way, so that's the Monday, Wednesday, Friday series that I plan on putting up. Alongside that, I'm also thinking of releasing a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday series. The Thursday episode will go up alongside the Baldur's Gate series, which I'm doing with Master Game Hellish. That will keep going. I'm not planning on cancelling that anytime soon. But I'm thinking, I've been playing a lot of this game recently. I don't know if it's just I've been playing it and I'm currently in the mood to Let's Play it, and I'm going to make sure that it's not just that before I actually say for certain that I'm doing it. But I'd like to do a Let's Play of XCOM, Enemy Unknown, which is an amazing strategy game. I know there's a few of these on the internet already, on YouTube already, but it's an amazing game. It's completely randomized campaign, so as long as I don't do the tutorial, hopefully everything will be very new, and I can do a fun Let's Play. I won't promise it's going to be completed, as in I may end up getting game over. I'm going to do Iron Man, probably on the normal difficulty. I'm not brilliant at it, I'll admit, but I'll be doing Iron Man, so I can't take back stuff. If I get all my soldiers killed in a mission, then I can't load a save, it's done. If I end up losing and game over, then it's done. Then it's just a case that I'm going to throw myself into it, record the journey through it, and see what happens. But anyway, yeah, those two things aside, let me know what you think, folks. If you've got any other ideas, throw them out. I will say now that I do plan on, as a kind of theme, I do plan on choosing my own game, so to speak. Not to say that I'm not willing to kind of take suggestions and stuff. It's more that the reason I want to do these YouTube is to show off the games I love, and Final Fantasy VIII definitely fulfills that requirement. I mean, as I said before, it really is my favourite game of all time. It's an amazing story, amazing characters, and some of the best. Well, I was going to say some of the best game. It's the second best gameplay of the Final Fantasy games series that I've played. And I'm not a huge fan of a JRPG normally, but the Final Fantasy games, at least 7, 8, and 9, which I've played, I love. 13, played it, didn't enjoy it. What are you going to do? I like the story of it, I just didn't really enjoy the gameplay. It felt like the computer was playing it more than you. But either way, that aside, I was talking about Final Fantasy VIII and how much I love it. It is such an amazing game, and I really look forward to starting off that Let's Play. Not sure how much of a run it'll be, as in whether I'll be 100%ing or anything. I'm still unsure whether I'm going to go for the cards. For those of you who don't know, there's basically a mini game in it. It's a card game, and you can collect rare cards. You've got to jump through hoop after hoop to get these, though. I've never done it before. I might try for it, but I'm not sure if I want to go for it yet. Oh, here we go. Anyway, Predator mission's over. There's me trying to blow up the canister without actually getting to it. First off, though, we'll do this. We will unlock it, and dead parents. That's cruel. That is so cruel. What a. There are many words for Black Mask. That said, if he set that password, why did he set that password? Because does he know that Batman has no parents, or is it just a lucky guess, or does he know he's Bruce Wayne? Or am I looking too far into what is probably just an Easter egg thing? Either way, yeah, I'm really sorry the game sound isn't here, but we've got the subtitles at least. You can read through them if you want to know what they're saying. And these are this is the only episode where the game sound isn't in it. I promise. It's all back to normal for the future episodes. Either way, let's get stuck into this fight. We've got a fairly large group. Notice no gunmen. Sionis doesn't have armed bodyguards, just guys with clubs and pipes and such. But I suppose that would kind of make sense had we not taken out a load of his gunmen here. But I suppose you could just say that the Joker's kind of pulled most of his men over to his side, hasn't he? Oh well. Either way. Running out of things to say now. I could keep going on about the 2 new series I plan on doing, but I think I've said enough really about them. I've let you know what my plans are. If you've got any ideas, opinions or suggestions, then let me know. It would be it'd be interesting to know what you folks think. Although don't take that like stuttering and stuff there as me taking back the. It will be. I do want to know what you guys are thinking. I was just kind of thinking of other stuff at the same time, and it had me stuttering and yabbering and such. But anyway, yeah. Throw comments down. Let me know. Or you could always head over to the Facebook page, which still sitting fairly lonely over there. But either way, I'm sure that'll pick up as the channel starts to go a bit more. There we go. Roman Sionis done. That's one of the side quests down. Okay, now we are going to go for the Comm Towers that Enigma has hijacked. This is basically, since we're doing the side missions, I thought we might as well get the fast travel system up and running. You know, makes sense. It means we can zip around the city as quick as we need to. And yeah, it took me a while to find that vent that you saw me jumping in just before during the cut. This took me a few hits as well. I was kind of you can hold LT to slow it, but I was holding LT very quick. Like I'd throw it and then I'd press LT almost instantly, and it just wasn't connecting. But it didn't trigger to me that it wasn't until the last one. Like I thought it was going slower than it normally would. But no, as you can see, the last one was much slower as I decelerated it. And there's Enigma. Oh, that poor door. You really should apologise. Sorry, door. I do like Enigma in this game. I noticed there's a bit later on where I've not actually I've cut it out, so you won't see anyway. But there's a bit where I died a few times to his gunman. While I was trying to take on one of these towers, and he appeared on the loading screen. I didn't realise he's completely out of costume. It's not the Riddler. It is just Enigma. It's I forget what his name is. Norman Enigma? No, Edward Enigma. Sorry, isn't it? But yeah, so it's quite interesting. This seems like it's not only Joker's origin story, but also the Riddler's, which is fairly cool. Here we go. Glue Bomb sets up a little boat for me to use, and then head on inside. This is on the complete northeastern part of the city, the little island, little outcropping, and you can get here from a couple of boats. They're just kind of sat in the water. Pardon the sniff. Always seem to have a cold. Okay. Got a little too close there. So, let's head on through. I think, yeah, there's a couple of guys there. No console, though. At least doesn't look like one. That guy went flying. Some of the glitches in this game. I've got to say, I really enjoyed playing this game. But compared to Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, it's really lacking. It's like the game designers just basically said, okay, everybody really loved the other two games. We make another game, we give it the Batman name, people are going to buy it. We can run with that. And it seems like I say that. There is a lot of thought into this game still. It's very good, but compared to the other two, it just seems so thin and empty. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I just had over expectations for it. But I don't know. It was a good game to start off this channel with, though, and I'm glad I chose it. I hope you all really enjoyed watching it as well. And I hope you're still enjoying watching it, because I'm still at it, at least for another few episodes. And zap. I didn't realise that until he actually went into it, that it seems like if you touch those walls, you're going to get zapped, which made me extremely careful all of a sudden. Oh, blocked and countered. And I've got, well, I don't think I'm fast enough to commentate these fights. There you go. Okay, let's head on up. And there's a very familiar looking door. So, open it up, and what do you think's inside? Of course, it's another one of these. I was going to say what it was, but I generally have no Enigma console. I generally don't have a clue. Oh, you will not get this. Again, it feels really bad not having the game sound, but I'm afraid the subtitles are just going to have to... It's a real pity as well, because the Enigma's dialogue for these was amazing. That's one thing this game isn't lacking. Like, if I said it was thin in other areas, one thing I would say is the dialogue is not, especially with Enigma. Enigma is my favourite character in this game by a mile. And some of the things he says to Batman really make sense. Like, some of his justifications and that, I was generally on his side for a bit, you know. Batman also brings up some good points which turn me around. I think he was saying things like he's basically chasing down corruption by blackmail and basically non-lethal means, whereas Batman's out there beating up on people. You'd say that Enigma's way is a little more civilized, and generally I have to agree. Unfortunately, Batman does have a point in the fact that a lot of people are going to get hurt because of the blackmail. It's not just if you're beating on somebody, it's there and then. You can pretty much see the effects of what's going to happen there and then. Blackmail is a lot more random. What the hell? Did you guys just see that guy kind of flying off into the distance? I did not notice that the first time round. That was a guy, and not just like a bat on the screen. That that uppercut sent him out like a mile. Oh wow. Either way, this took me a while to figure out. In fact, I'm still not 100% sure what did it. I think I know, but not 100%. Because I kind of... What I don't show here is there is a Enigma thing on the roof that I messed around with for a bit, and I'm pretty sure it's to do with a extortion pack, although I've not found it. But in the end, I ended up coming down here and I found another of these that you just saw me punch one up top, but these guys are guarding another one down here. Not sure what they are, but looks like they're connected into the electrical system, or at least something like that. So, I came down here and I thought I'd do what Batman does best and punch it. Again. There we go. Okay. And I'd destroy another one of that. Every time I've destroyed one, it made me kind of grimace, I guess is the word, just because I'm wanting to do all the Enigma stuff in a single episode. Now that, we're doing the main story, I'm trying to bunch up everything. Either way, there will be an episode. Most of them will be together. I know I've just recorded another episode today taking on all the Enigma handlers. In fact, the only episodes I have to record now are the ones taking on or hunting down all the extortion packs. And still trying to find out 2 unknown supervillains, one of which must be Shiva. But I don't know who the other one will be. I'm guessing when they'll be revealed as we go through Enigma stuff. I'm hoping they will. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to get them. Either way. Again, I don't know why I'm going quiet here. You can't hear it, so I should really talk over it. But hey, you can see the subtitles at least. I'm so glad I had subtitles on. It's a pity as well with this game. It saves. Checkpoints are so like. There's so many of them. You can't take a few steps without it saving. Either way, what was it? Oh, this was the bit that I kept dying on. There's 3 guys on this building that I'm climbing on now. There's 1 or 2 on a building nearby, and then there's 3 on another building, which has the thing on it. And I thought I had to take these guys on. I think I was wrong. Now I look back at it, I think I was wrong, and I don't think I take them all out. In fact, I'm not sure what I'm doing fully. I don't know why I've cut to this bit. Doop dee dee doo. Just hanging out. Okay. Took me a long time to figure out what to do here. Although here we go. I think I've got it. Nope. Still going. Still waiting. Here we go. 1 down. Oh yeah, because I was waiting for that guy just to the right of me when I was hanging to move, but he just stays there forever. That guy in the building opposite is going to see me. I'm sure. But no, I get him. And then hook over to that building. And you can kind of see him just to the left there. There we go. He's not facing me, so I may as well go up. And this was a bit of an annoying bug. I kind of got stuck there for a bit, and I was sure I was going to get seen and shot, which after 2 failed attempts at this had me fairly panicked, well, not panicked, but annoyed more than anything. If I'd have got killed 3 times, the 3rd time being due to a bug, it would have bugged me. No. Yeah, that was terrible. I know. Oh well. Either way, here we go. the guy is down. Oh, and I'm getting shot. So, throw a bit of smoke down, and let's fly in. I think this is the last tower we're going for now as well, by the way. Hook up, and I noticed these guys. Well, after taking on the gun guys, aren't these just a sight for sore eyes? Except for that guy with the gun there, he was more a annoyance than any of the rest. However, he's dropped the gun, and we've got lost it. Not very streamlined this fight. There we go, 3 down. And body armor has a knife, but instead we're just gonna beat on him a little, stun him, and beat down. And here we go. Maybe try up here. And here's the door. Didn't need to take on the gun guys after all. But hey, that said, we're not done yet. We found it. We can't use it, however. We need to secure our area to continue. So, maybe it's the ones up top. Maybe I do need to beat them up top, but I know I did. What you missed there is I did go up top and I did just take them out, but I didn't think it was worth including. Apparently I thought it was including the other men that I took down, but you know. Either way, here we go. This is right opposite the door, that little lift thing. Took me a minute or two to figure out what I was supposed to do with this. It's a problem with doing these in bulk sessions so far apart from each other. I forget which gadgets I've got, but I did, after trying to explode it, which I maintain should have worked, but you know, oh well. Yeah, after that, I tried punching it, and then I tried disrupting it. Sometimes watching these makes me feel dumb, and by sometimes I mean all the time. We'll drop to the floor, and then get straight back out of there. Not going to bother fighting those guys. And oh no, there we go. And have we got it? Is that it? Yes, it is. Inconceivable. You keep using that word. I'm not sure you know what it means. I'm sorry. No, I won't. That was quite bad. I said that originally during the original commentation, but I just decided I had to have it in again. But it's taken from such a good movie. 10 internet points if you can name it. Right, that's the last one that Enigma had control over. So, that's it. I'll leave you there, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and really, I'm sorry again for the lack of game sound, but just had to make do. You have to make do with my narration, I'm afraid. Either way, I'll catch you later, folks.